I yearn for a place to call my own. I'm going home. Say what you will, I'll be better for it still. I've been wondering what you're doing with your time, just to get you off my mind. I'm in the grind.
The Grind, brought to you by Dakota Decoy, Rig'em Right Waterfowl, Nordic Components, Edge Innovative Hunting, Mr. Heater, Spyware Optics, and Heavy Shot.
Nasty.
Crazy. Crazy. Aggressive.
Snow geese. More obnoxious than Lessers. Frustrating. I love to hate them.
One word to describe the snow goose would be ADD. They remind me of me. They're frustrating. I mean, they can't stay on task. They're all over the place. I mean, you think they're gonna go into this one field, here they come, and they're over to the next field. Or they're right on top of you, coming in, and all of a sudden they just make up their mind they're gonna go somewhere else. I mean, they're crazy. You know, being in the industry, I get this question a lot. People, ask, hey, where should I go on a good waterfowl hunt? Been blessed with an opportunity to go on a lot of cool places. I always tell people go on a snow goose hunt. I mean, if you've never done that, if you've never gone snow goose hunting, it's something you gotta do as a waterfowler. It's awesome.
Yeah, we got them all the snow.
The breeding population of the Lesser Snow Goose exceeds 5 million birds, an increase of more than 300% since the mid-1970s. The population of snow geese is the highest it's been since records have been kept. Breeding populations are now spreading to previously untouched areas of Hudson Bay and the Northwest Territories.
The Extreme Series decoys from Dakota Decoy are the most realistic, dependable decoys on the market. From our mallards to our honkers, these decoys will give you years of trouble-free gunning. We pride ourselves in excellence to bring you the most durable decoys available. Once you make the switch to Dakotas, you'll never look back. Dakota Decoy, the migration stops here.
Shoot him, Bill.
Good job, George. These things got eggshell on still.
Yeah.
That one came walking in. It's just,
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. If he could have run that corner, he was moving.
I thought when those singles and doubles that were coming over us,
Yeah.
the bunch was coming. Fish net, you could have gotten some of those.
Work, and more work. Snow goose hunting is so rewarding because you can shoot large numbers of birds. There's no limits in the spring, but it's a lot of hard work. And it pays off though. A lot of times when you're putting out 1,000 to 1,500 decoys, stringing wires for e-collars, rotary machines, flyers, cornering up your blinds or hiding them, it's just a lot of work. It can be so fun, but it's so frustrating at times. You might shoot a 100-bird day, next day go out and shoot a 0. That's how challenging these birds are.
Snow goose hunting, it is almost a game in itself. I guess, you know, I put snow geese in a whole different ballpark from ducks, from geese, from, you know, specks. Just being able to watch, you know, that amount of birds decoy into you, start tornadoing, it's an incredible feeling.
Spilling, boys. Surgically removing snow.
Oh, out of the
Highway.
There's more comfortable like this. There's some sitting I
Makes me feel like John Denver.
Birds flipping over, just fighting with each other to get down to the ground faster. You know, who can get to the ground the fastest to get the food. They're so aggressive with each other, loud. I mean, you can feel the pressure of their wings when thousands of them are on top of you and the blind lids are moving. You know, there's droppings coming out of the sky, raining on your blinds, and your heart's jumping out of your chest. Snow goose hunting is something you've got to do.
It's a very difficult hunt, but it's a very rewarding hunt. And when you can get set up, get under the birds and be successful, it's one of the coolest things that you can ever experience.
Shoot him, boys.
Snow geese breed from late May to mid-August, leaving their breeding grounds in the fall, spending half the year migrating to and from warmer wintering areas. They have historically migrated from their northern breeding grounds down the Pacific and Mississippi flyways to winter in the Central Valley of California and the Gulf Coast of Louisiana and Mexico.
From the makers of Heavy Shot, the biggest development in waterfowl loads in a decade, Heavy Metal. Delivering 20% more lethal pellets on target than any conventional waterfowl load, with superior patterning and energy from Heavy Shot's patented technology. Available now and priced competitively with premium steel loads. More pellets, more pattern, more birds in your bag. Get the picture? Learn more at HeavyShot.com. What would happen if the world's most award-winning shotgun ammunition manufacturer decided to build the world's best choke tubes? They'd succeed. Introducing Heavy Shot's maximum performance choke tubes. Without a doubt, the finest field choke tubes ever designed. Heavy Shot, continuing to improve on the shooting experience. Find out more at HeavyShot.com.
These birds really like to come to that sound, and a lot of guys will run sounds all over their spread. This year we really realized that we needed to just center that sound right out in our kill hole. Usually we'll run our decoys out maybe 100, 150 yards, real loose out on the downwind side, come back up around the blinds really tight, feeding groups together, and running that call 15, 20 yards right out in front of us. The birds coming in, key into that sound, put them right in the kill hole and smash them.
The way that I actually, run a lot of my e-collars is with iPods. And on that iPod, I am constantly controlling my volume. When them birds are coming in, they're up high, I may have my volume higher. When they get closer, I start, dialing down that volume, just the same way you would call a duck. You know, when he's way out there, you're giving him his, you know, your high notes. When he's coming in, you're just kind of, you know, light notes. You know, maybe some feeding chuckles in there. It's the exact same way you would hunt ducks and geese that you hunt snow geese.
Didn't hear the call on him. All I heard was, I'm going to smash this single, and I go ahead. I thought you let him get away for a second. Yeah. Kill that pair! Hey! How many decoys got his there?
Snow geese nest in colonies, usually at the end of May and beginning of June. Females build nests on high ground, which are shallow depressions lined with plant material and may be used year after year.
You work hard all week and deserve the best bang for your buck when investing in your waterfowl equipment. Our crew works hard at getting you all the best equipment at the best possible prices. At Rogers Sporting Goods, we know what works and buy right, and then pass the savings on to our customers. Check out all the hot deals at rogersportinggoods.com.
Shoot him!
Another tip I can give a lot of snow goose hunters out there, you'll see these extended magazine tubes, and I personally like using them. It just gives you those extra shots. But one thing I can tell you, when you stick that magazine tube out there, go out and practice with it on. Adds a lot of weight to your gun. Of course, you're shoving 5 or 6 more shotgun shells in there, so that even adds more weight. It's a little bit harder to swing that gun, believe me. When you pull that gun up and it's loaded with 11, 12 rounds, some of these things hold, and start wrapping them things off out there, it'll pound you pretty quick. So get out there, practice with that thing on there, and learn how to shoot with that magazine tube on there.
It is so tempting to try to flock shoot, particularly when you get the huge, huge flocks, 1,000 birds. You think you can just, pull up and fire on the whole flock and, knock down a bunch of birds, but that's terrible. Don't do that. I mean, pick out a bird every shot, particularly when you got, magazine extension and no limit late in that season. I mean, just to start unloading your gun, but I guarantee that you will be way more successful and bag way more birds by picking out a bird each shot.
Get him! Boom!
Go duck hunting. That's my advice on snow goose hunting. Go hunt yourself some honkers. You won't go insane.
It's a frustrating, difficult thing to take up. It takes a lot of work, and so when you do get the birds to come in like that, and you do get that tornado over your head, and you do get them to work, and you're able to finish them over the decoys, you really feel like, hey, I've really accomplished something here. And it's just if you've never seen it, it's something that you absolutely have to try as a waterfowl hunter.
Join us next week for more of The Grind Waterfowl TV. Check us out on the web at thegrindwaterfowl.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.